That's nice. Hi. Welcome back to Mary Keeps You Company. It's Mary and Eric Keep You Company today. And you know that I like like YouTube videos on in the background, like vloggers.
Yeah.
So, you know, one of my favorites, Yaba.
Yeah.
She left.
Yeah. That's a drag.
It's such a drag.
Gotta make your own content to listen to in the background now.
Yeah. Oh God. What if I was like, I'm making content to keep me company.
What are you listening
with
to?
With myself.
Myself.
Oh God. It's awful to have to edit anything that you're in. So that's why I'm pretty committed to not ever editing anything. So it's good because I must
just riff.
Yeah, just riff, but try not to say anything too awful.
Sure.
It'll happen. You know it'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I can edit something out, but God, it's really a lot of work. So I'm trying to do the path of least resistance on this. So Don't fuck up.
Okay, great. Remember Godwin's law.
Godwin's? I thought you said God runs law.
No, Godwin's. Yeah.
What's Godwin's law?
Look it up.
Well, I told the audience that sometimes I would do that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Godwin's law.
Oh, or short for Godwin's rule.
Oh, interesting. Of Nazi analogies. Oh, yeah, is an internet adage asserting that as an online discussion grows longer, regardless of topic or scope, the probability of a comparison involving Nazis or Adolf Hitler becomes more likely. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know when they come into play, you've gone too long.
Yeah, you have to stop. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Once Hitler, once somebody's
I think
like,
there's modification of that like all conversations on the internet end at that point.
Yeah. When people start talking about Hitler, leave.
Done,
and if you're the one who brought it up,
and we've already finished this conversation.
Well, yeah, we brought it up. Well, that's it.
Over.
It would be really funny if we ended it there.
Yeah,
but we have work to do. We have a job to do.
Yeah,
we have to draw.
This is a reminder in the future. Yeah.
I love you very much.
I love you. You're amazing.
I am.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I love him more every day. All right, we don't want to be that couple.
So what is this?
Well, this is the hat of truth. This is the hat you bought me. Should I try it on?
Sure.
I'm just gonna, because I can do it easily.
You can do it with all the things in it. It'd be hilarious.
No. Well, that would be hilarious. All right, I'm gonna do it. It's good comedy.
And just see what falls out.
You're right. I'm gonna do it. It's good comedy. Oh, I think I got them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Look at that.
It's poofy. It's nice. It's like a poof.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a nice haircut.
I did. I got a haircut yesterday. First one since July 2020. This is actually quite a nice shape. Before it wasn't quite.
It's a bulbous. It's like a bulbous bouffant.
That's good. Now, what if I really pull it down? What if like the secret to a great hat is you stuff it with paper?
That'd be interesting. It's bulbous, I would say.
It is a bit bulbous.
Yeah. It's got a little more shape than it maybe should.
What about this? This looks like a wimple.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a medieval sort of hat. Where they push it. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this.
Is that like a what's her Aunt Lydia or something? Does she have something like that?
Aunt Lydia?
Yeah, from the Tarot.
Oh, the Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah.
It's awful for so many reasons. Okay, what I wanted to happen was this comedic moment.
Oh wow! What is this?
Oh yeah! Grab that.
Sure.
Okay, so in case you don't know, this is the hat of truth. This is the hat full of philosophical questions that we're gonna tackle one every episode. Sometimes
Except
Eric
this one will not.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Not today. Truth question.
No.
No, it's just a way to have a nice conversation, a prompt. For this little, we got to keep you company somehow.
These are philosophical questions, right?
Yes, philosophical questions.
Great.
Why don't you get this one?
Oh, I'll get that one later.
Okay. Okay, lay it on me.
I don't like this one. Oh. What should the role of a government be?
No, draw again.
Okay.
I mean, government.
I thought we were doing no politics.
That's the thing, we are, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to do a government one. There isn't a rule. I didn't set up a rule that was like, we have to answer the one we get.
Great. Well, glad that rule has been established. Could societies exist without a way to transfer value, i.e. without money or a barter system?
Can you read it again, please?
Could societies exist without a way to transfer value, i.e. without money or a barter system? I mean, I think we presuppose that societies exist because you have an agriculture-based society. You have agriculture, therefore you have an exchange of goods.
Say more. I mean, I know what you mean, but say more about agriculture.
Well, without farming, you're hunter-gatherers, right? So there's no society of hunter-gatherers unless you have a very large group of hunter-gatherers. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree that there is no society. I think but I want to get back to what you're saying, but I think actually civil society, and don't freak out. I'm not talking about like hunter-gatherer, like tribe culture, and then like civil society, like, oh, they're so primitive and now we're civilized. Civil society, I'm pretty sure, like actually means like a some sort of government occurs that's like a system. No, maybe it's economics. Oh, I don't know. See,
what does society mean?
Well, exactly. I mean, there's culture. See, because there's culture, right, which everyone has, no matter what you do, wherever you are. And then there's society.
In every agriculture-based society, you have culture. Do you have culture without agriculture?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
you can't culture without
you can take the agri out of culture, but you can't take the culture out of agriculture. So yeah, no, it's interesting. So of course you can have culture without agriculture, because if you have, say, like a clan of the cave bear, you have like cavemen, right? They have a culture. They have material culture. Their spears and things, and their blow darts. I hope they had those.
How many people constitute a society?
Ooh, to have a society, do you need to have like opposing views and then a governance to deal with them? I learned the other day that politics is the art of learning how to get along with people.
I guess we're avoiding the main question.
We can avoid it all day. We're just keeping people company. But wait. So to have a society, I think to have a society must mean that you have enough people that there are families, that like little cells, of different families and different like value systems and different things, but that you have some sort of cohesion, some sort of...
Like agriculture?
Do you want to be a farmer?
No.
Is this a cry for help?
No.
But you're right. Once agriculture became a thing, it really did change everything, right? Because people weren't roaming around and doing their thing, and like nomadic culture changes when you have a field to hoe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, before that, there was probably, areas of abundance. Northern Australia, you didn't really need to farm, right? So
no, I don't know that. That's amazing.
Well, there's just an abundance of food.
Cool.
So, I mean, there's plenty of places, not plenty, there are places where there's abundance of food and weather and is good. You don't have to be nomadic necessarily.
England, right?
So,
lush, verdant land, right? Well, California. Yeah. Southern California is amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you don't have to have agriculture, anyways, we gotta get past the agriculture question.
Oh yeah, what is the question?
The question is, could societies exist without a way to transfer value, without money or a barter system? I mean, if there's a blockchain, a
blockchain. That's your answer, the blockchain?
Tell us about the blockchain in the comments down below.
Yeah, exactly. How can we make quick money with the blockchain?
Yeah. Bitcoin or Ethereum. I don't know.
Or Dogecoin. Oh, God. I could tell you stories about Bitcoin. Good times.
Could societies exist without a way to transfer value?
So what it's really asking is, fundamentally human nature. Like, can you get something for nothing? Like, how do you place value on anything, right? Because it doesn't matter if you changed money or goods. What is the action of giving or receiving something that's valuable? Because let me get this out now. If you are a early man or early woman and your neighbor is really fast and you're not, and you're not, but he or she is really fast and they can chase the antelope like awesomely. They can get it and they get it. And you're like, but I'm really good at foraging for those berries that are delicious. So maybe we ought to make a deal. Maybe I'll give you berries, right? If you go and chase that antelope down and bring me back some good meat.
Now you have a barter system.
But then, okay, so now we get into Marx.
Because
I just want to say that Marx says in the Communist Manifesto,
Mark,
which we read on
Mark.
Mark. Mark and Brad in their Communist Manifesto. They've written one, Mark and Brad, wherever they are. But he says that basically wealth, we read it on an airplane, remember? Wealth means...
To Russia?
To buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Wealth means that you have enough money or, capital or whatever to pay other people to do the work for you. Like you're paying them to sweat for you, right? By the way, at the top of the show, I should always say I'm not a licensed philosopher. I think that's pretty funny because there is no such thing, thank God. But so you're bartering, right? My berries for your speed in getting the antelope. But then if you have so many berries or you have so many antelope, you can like hire some other fast people to do it for you. Then it's like, well, what's in it for me? So now I'm going back to the history of money, and I'm out of my comfort zone.
Well, now you're bartering. We could talk about communes. So there's a system wherein everyone raises everything for everyone, right? So you share food,
right?
You don't barter food for other things.
You have what you need.
Yeah. So.
But do you? Because communism and communes are rife with corruption. Because people are like, my baby who I love.
Communes are rife with corruption?
Yes, communes and the communism and
Well, communism and communes are very different in my mind.
But, okay.
I lived on a commune as a very small child, so, what?
But you were too small to realize that people were paying other people for a little extra milk or something because the baby needed it. There's just, and that's, I think.
I go to the store.
I pictured you at a commune, like milking a cow and being like, not you.
I don't know if we had a cow. We had gardens.
Wait a minute. Honestly, I'm not kidding now. Tell me a little bit more about the commune.
Well, I was very small. And
How small?
I'm not sure I want to do that.
Well, okay, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah. You don't have to.
But the point being, if you're on a commune, you're sharing, all the resources, sharing gas, sharing, cash potentially. That implies there's a barter system outside of you, right? But sharing the garden. But I guess the ideal of a commune. I feel so stupid. Someone's talked about this a lot. I'm sure at some point.
What?
About societies without barter systems.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's probably been a lot of theses written on it.
Probably a lot of them in the 60s.
I'm going to change this show, and it's going to be you and me. Keep each other company.
Oh,
and you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. So let's.
But in commune, theoretically, everyone shares everything. Communism. There's still a barter system. There's still,
there's still trade,
wealth and trade. Yeah.
Not bartering, trade. So, okay, to get to the question, to really answer the question, could societies exist without a way to transfer value?
What would the society be based on?
No, I don't think that you can have one. A society, because a society means plurality. And you have to be able, so a society might be able to exist without it, but not for long. Because you have to be thinking about, how are we going to keep this thing going? And then it's like, well, let Brad and Mark, grind the millet and I'll go and, sew the clothes.
Well, and it sounds like it probably works pretty well until someone's like, cool, I want all of that. And someone else is like, cool, I got all their shit too over here. Want to trade?
Let's oppress and repress everyone so we can get what we want. You see? And that's what actually I think.
Well, it's just like communism doesn't work very well because I deserve more than you do.
And that's capitalism.
Well, I don't. Is that capitalism?
It's a dog eat dog meritocracy, and communism is supposed to just obliterate that, and of course it doesn't. In my view, it doesn't.
I mean, meritocracy doesn't. I can still think I deserve more than you do without it being a meritocracy. It's just I.
Then you're just a dick.
Yeah.
Then you're just a spoiled child.
If you're a white man, you're like, oh, I deserve more than you do. And that's not a meritocracy. I mean, they might think that is. It's a divination. It's a divine right. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entitlement and yeah. I mean, meritocracy just.
But you don't have to believe any of that to believe that you deserve more than someone else does. You can just be solipsistic and self-centered and be like, clearly my reality is the only reality, so who cares what you have? I want to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, people are dumb.
Well,
you see?
I don't know about dumb.
Well, I mean, when I say that, I say it with love. I mean, I love...
Ignorant? Maybe ignorant.
Yeah, but no, you know how you feel. You see somebody doing something bad, or you see someone oppressing someone else for their own gain, and you know that that's not okay. But sometimes you don't do
According
anything.
to who? I mean...
Well, I mean, your own moral compass.
Yeah. And I mean... Yeah, and a lot of times people are probably just expressing their, chemical needs or something. Their anger.
I'm having emotions.
I'm having emotions.
Yeah.
I would like to have sex now.
I'm mad. I'm having emotions. Yeah.
I need a food in me. Oh God.
I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I don't know, but and it's fear too.
It may come out
fear of losing something, right? You have a baby, you have someone you love, and the fear of losing that might keep you from calling somebody out, right?
Sure.
I'm talking broadly, right? You see someone doing something wrong, you see someone stealing something, and you're like, oh, I should do something about that, but like, ooh, that person
can't leave the nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting
just
deep.
like the penguins yesterday, The penguins like, I need to fight these birds off, but then one of them might take my child. It's like, that's literally what you were just saying, basically.
And people are animals. We are animals. I come back to that all the time. That's where I'm coming from. I'm a materialist.
I don't know. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the body. Yeah, we watched Planet Earth 2, part of it, and the penguins. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah. Intense.
I mean, we're the part of the animal kingdom. So we're just like the penguins. We're gonna.
Are we?
We have this conversation quite often.
I know. Well, we are.
Yeah.
In
fact, just so you know, this altruistic part of Eric is I love it. I mean, but you have introduced me to the phrase. We're all just bags of meat and water.
Yeah, dirty bags of what is it?
Dirty bags.
Bags of dirty water, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a Star Trek episode. I forget.
Oh,
which
really?
One. Yeah.
Well, I think we've done enough.
Sure. Dirty bags of mostly water. I think that's what it was.
I like meat and water.
Okay. Yeah.
Have we kept you company? We seem to be ending these things really
abruptly or lovingly.
Well, now we're loving.
Or in a dark place. Okay. Yeah, we're loving. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that you'll come back. Will you come back to the show?
Probably.
It's kind of fun. I mean, once you're doing it for someone else, it's like completely different than like, we're doing a blog and it's actually to help people. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Altruism. Maybe we'll talk about altruism. It's so hard for me to
Can we just talk about one truism? Sorry.
Eric, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much. I hope we kept you company, and we'll see you next time on Mary and Eric keep you company.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.